What up, YouTube family? How y'all doing, man? Good to talk to y'all. Happy Wednesday evening. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I know the finals is on tonight, and I'm kind of missing it a little bit, but it's all good. You know, I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. I got another treat for y'all tonight. But before I do that, let me say thank you for once again for joining me tonight. If you like this content, the things that I'm saying on my channel, please, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel. Please, I need your feedback. I would like your feedback. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, you know, comment, tell me what you think. Um, if you guys want to see different things and talk about different topics, please, I'm open to that. Let me know. Um, Message me, and we can work something out. And I'll do my best to bring in different topics if it's something that you want me to review. With that being said, I appreciate it. What I got for y'all tonight, though, is some Tom Ford Noir. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. You're gonna like this one. Um, yeah, this is a bottle I've had for maybe 3 years. I think they debuted this in 2016. This first came out, and it's been a hit. If you go to any of those fragrance reviews online, this one is highly rated. Highly rated. And you know it's highly rated. I'm messing with it. You know it's good because I don't mess with stuff that ain't right. So this is a good one. Yeah, this one has a beautiful smell to it. It's very unique. Got a little oriental touch to it. Uh, yeah, Tom Ford, man. I mean, all respect due to that dude. I mean, he really does magnificent uh, perfumery and colognes. Um, he was with Gucci for a while, and he was making that, you know, that bus go even better. Now he's branched out and he's doing his own thing, but that's a designer that I have a lot of respect for because he pulls nothing but quality into the things that he does, and you would know that when you get this one and you smell this one, you will understand what I'm talking about. It's all quality wrapped up in this one. Like I say, he makes um, this stuff. He's got a special blend line, which is a little bit higher end than this. That's nice. A lot of stuff in that blend is nice. I've had it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Tom Ford. I vouch for that dude all day long. Not just with the cologne, but like I say, with the clothes and anything that man is doing. Highly respected in the fashion world, in my personal opinion, and probably in the opinion of others also. But yeah, this one is good, man. Tom Ford Noir. I've had this in the Tom Ford Noir. This is extreme. I've had it in a regular Noir, which is, it looks the same, but the bottle was all black with the TF on the front, and white, I think it is. But yeah, it was a good one too, man. I used that one all up because I was wearing that more so every other day when I first got it. And I was using this one basically when I was going somewhere. But now I've had it for a long time. I kind of wear it when I go to work, maybe once a week or once every other week. I'll spray this on. And as you can see, I still got about a third left in there. A little less than a third, something like that. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. This will get you high compliment factor, without a doubt. This is a high compliment factor cologne. Yeah, I'm not gonna even front with that. When I wear this, people notice. They be like, What did you wear yesterday?" I can't keep up with it because I switch up a lot. And I'm like, "Oh, I wore that Tom Ford." They love that. So, this is one that's going to appeal to the masses. You can blind buy this one. Go ahead and do it. You ain't got to worry about trying to smell this one. This is one of them ones where you can just wear it. You can just wear it. It's just going to be good to go out of the gate. Let's talk about the notes real quick in this and the sizes that it come in. Size wise, 50 mil, 100 mil, which is what this is, 3.4, 100 mil. And it also comes in, I think, 150 mil. So those are the sizes in this particular one. Notes, top note, nutmeg, mandarin, saffron, cardamom in the top. Mid, rose, jasmine, orange blossom. Base, amber, wood, sandalwood, and some vanilla. So this one has a few ingredients in it. Like I say, it's an Oriental style cologne. But yeah, this one it's just good, man. What I get off the bat is I get the saffron, I get some sandalwood, I get that vanilla. Yeah, and I get some rose too with this one. And the nutmeg. You get the nutmeg too. That's in the top, so you're gonna get that right off the bat. Yeah, this is just a good cologne, man. Like I say, you really can't go wrong with the Tom Fords. None of them, in my opinion, they just excellent colognes. They just them kind of colognes that they just do what they supposed to do. Um, I say this one you're going to get 8 hours out of this. I get 8 to 10 out of this longevity. I spray it on maybe 4 sprays, wrist, sides of the neck. If my hair is up behind the neck, I'm good to go. 8 to 10 hours, man. Yeah, it lasts. This is one of those ones that you just not gonna get no complaints about it. It's just a highly rated cologne. If you go to look on the internet, it's saying one of them sites has got this ranked in the top 10. That's out of all the colognes out there, this is like in the top 10. I can't remember if this is a unisex or a man's geared towards men, but that don't really mean nothing. But a woman can wear this. A woman can pull this one off just because of, the orange blossom in there and the vanilla and stuff like that. Got some kind of a little, I don't want to say feminine, but, notes in there that's geared toward a woman. So a woman can wear this if she wants. But, it's a man's cologne. Like I said, I don't know if I said it or not. This is a cologne that you want to wear winter, fall. You might can do it on a cool spring night, something like that. But primarily it's a winter, fall cologne. I wouldn't do it in the summer. It's just too heavy, I think, to wear in the summer. And you don't want to sweat and all of that stuff, So that's another reason why people cologne don't hold up. If you sweating in it a lot, you sweating, that sweat that you got mixing in with the cologne, and it's changing the chemistry of it. Oh, I wanted to say something else too, like cologne. Somebody asked me how long a cologne will last. Like if you just set it somewhere for years or whatever, how long before it, listen, colognes last. They'll last 5, 6 good years before the chemistry changes. But you'll be fine if you keep your cologne in a cool, dry place. If you do that, you won't have no issues with your cologne changing chemistry or smelling funny on you. It just won't do that, you know. So you won't have to worry about it at all. And and I tell you another secret, because I worked in retail um, and sold men's clothing and I sold women's perfume and stuff like that. Um, if you buy this stuff from like, I don't know if they have it, I don't know if Macy's have it or Dillard's have it, but if you find this in there, especially I know with Macy's, you can, as long as you keep your receipt, you can have a cologne a year and a half. And say, hey, it don't smell right. Something's off about it. You can take it back. Or this bond. They ain't gonna tell you that, but I'm telling you, if you keep your receipt, stuff like that. Macy's, I know this because a woman told me this, and I'm like, really? That's like a buying technique or something. I mean, that's a good reason to buy from a company because they allow you to do that. You know, she said if it changes your body chemistry, smells funny on you, so you can bring it back. You know, I never tried it, but this is what I have been told. Because a lot of people worry about cologne and how long it lasts and if it's gonna work for them and all that stuff. Initially, when you buy it, you know if it don't work. Cologne has always, and perfume has always been something you can just take back. You know, if it don't work, 30 days or whatever. But lady told me at Macy's, man, it can be 8 months. As long as you got your receipt, you bring it back, tell them what happened. They give you money or exchange it for something else. So that's not a bad deal. I don't know if they got this, but I'm just saying for any other kind of colognes that you buy, you know. So that's just a little tidbit that you can take that with you, and know that have a peace of mind with that, you know, because you know how it is when you go to Macy's and stuff like that. You be in there with your girlfriend or whatever, or your significant other, and they be riding your back as soon as you walk in the door, don't they? They be like, hey, have you smelled this? Come here, come here. You know, and you don't want to be rude. You know, you're like, me, when I go in the mall, man, all that stuff they got, either I already had it or I don't want it. I'm on to bigger and better things when it comes to cologne. I'm just on to big and better stuff. You know, the stuff that I'm wearing, the average department stores don't have it. Unless you're talking about Neiman's and maybe Saks or something like that, or Bloomingdale's or something like that. They ain't gonna have what I want. And then I have my own sources that um, I buy from. So I just tell them, hey, no thank you. Or sometimes they spray something on the card, I take it or whatever. It's not to be rude, you know. But yeah, they be hounding you, man. As soon as you go in there, make you even want to walk in there, you know. But yeah, whatever. This is good stuff, man. This is something that you're gonna like. What's one of them kind of colognes, man? You know, a woman magnet. They just like this one. When I wore this one, they just be. I remember when I first got it, man. I was wearing this pretty regularly when I first got it. It's like, man, this still smells so good. They be looking for you to come in. You know, I come in every day. They be like looking for you. They ain't gonna tell you they're looking for you, but you know they looking for you because they looking at you when you walk in there. You got some of this on. It's like, man, what is you wearing? Yeah, what is you wearing? You know. So for me, you know, they asking me that all the time because I'm switching up. I'm wearing different stuff all the time. You know. I just like to switch it up and just be versatile. with whatever I'm doing, with this cologne or clothing or whatever. I just try to keep it different, man. You know, it's lots of options out there um, for cologne for a man. We got some options. Um, yeah, but I remember, man, working in a department store. I think working at Dillard's or something like that. And I was selling Guerlain, which is a good brand. And they have some stuff for men, but it was mostly for women. So I was basically catering to the women. I was modeling at the time, doing that, and working at Dillard's and selling perfume. By the way, like I said, I was a model. I did promotional modeling. Um, I wanted a runway model. I really did. Um, but I would have had to uproot myself somewhere to do that. At the time, I was just starting a family off, and I wasn't willing to go that route, you know. But yeah, man, I was told that I had the potential to, go model in Milan and Paris and stuff like that, man. So yeah, I've been at this whole thing for a while now. So you can trust words bond. If I say something, it's true. I've experienced it, or I've been around it enough to know enough about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna review anything I don't know enough about. So when I give you a review or refer you to something or anything, you can believe that it's gonna be what I'm saying it's gonna be. So, like I say, I've been around this fragrance and clothing thing for a long time now, and I'm just really starting to, get my name out there. Um, but I'm gonna be bringing y'all stuff um, all the time now. I mean, it's gonna be more frequent than it was. Um, I got a lot of little other things to review with you guys too. Like I say, we're gonna talk different stuff, you know. But this cologne thing, I just think this is something that most men need to take more serious. As I remember selling the Guerlain, and I sold a lot of it, man. I don't know. I mean, I was clean. You know, you woman come up and she see you clean and you smell good and all of that. Man, you can sell whatever you want to them. If you got that confidence and they can see that, and you got some knowledge behind it too, you know, they'll listen to that. So I sold a whole lot of that stuff, man. And every now and then it would be a guy would come with a woman, girlfriend, whatever. She'll buy something, and I'd be like, "Look, man, what about you?" You know, I just remember this one guy was like, "Man, I don't want no cologne, man." I'm like, "Don't never tell nobody that. You don't want no cologne." So you just come out the house just. I can't imagine not wearing no cologne. Listen, calling card, man. When I walk in the room, people know I'm there. They smell me coming. They say it all the time. Like be like, "Man, we know you was in here," or they go in the room or something, and I was in that room, and they come in there and they be like, "I knew you was in here. I smell you. We never smelled nobody like that before." Hey man, you gotta wear cologne. You have to wear something. It's important what you wear too, but you have to wear something. You just can't be out there just bare boning it, man. Don't do that. It makes other guys look bad too. That's what you're doing. You know, it bothers me, man. This is part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I don't want nobody to be talking about they don't wear no cologne, man. That's not nothing that you shouldn't be saying that. That's like, for me, that's like saying you don't wear deodorant or you ain't took a bath. That for me, because I wear cologne even when I ain't doing nothing at home. I ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be a house day. I got my set particular colognes that I wear, and they stuff that people will wear out on a Saturday night. I wear it around the house because I got that kind of cologne collection where I'm able to do that. But you got to wear some kind of cologne. That's embarrassing. And then the girl was sitting there. She had her head down. I'm like, well, I ain't want to say it, but that's your man. You know, he ain't got no cologne on. Then wondering why, you ain't lighting up his night. I'm just saying, right? You want your night to get lit up, you got to smell good. Women want to smell that. They want to smell you smelling good. Like a woman, man, and there's nothing less attractive to me than a woman who don't smell good. That right there bothers me. That bothers me. A woman walk in the room or get in the elevator, she got her clothes on or whatever. You don't smell nothing. Nothing. Nothing? Mm-mm. You got that's got to change, man. Cologne and perfume is essential. And if you allergic to it, find something that you not allergic to and put it on. I'm serious about that. Man, I can't imagine not smelling good. I've been wearing cologne since I was in the 6th grade, man. I mean, literally in the 6th grade. I used to spray my daddy cologne on when he went out. Soon as he went out, here I am, 12 years old, playing in the cologne. Playing in it. Liking it then. Didn't know how to wear it, but I knew I liked the way I liked the way it smelled. So it's important. Like to me, I say it's a calling card. You know, that's something that you want. You want to be known by that. You know, and then you rubbing off and making somebody else have a good day. When you walk in a room and you smell good, they happy because you there. Some people been having a bad day. I walk in there, man, they forget all about what their problems was. I stroll on in there, you know, in my little normal stuff, but I smell good. See, I sticks 110 into myself every day. The same preparation I'm gonna put on to go to a black tie event, I put the same preparation on to go to work. Y'all, my regimen is crazy. I'm an hour and a half to finish myself up every day. An hour and a half between the shower and all the other stuff I gotta do. Man, I take my hygiene and the way I take care of my body very serious. You know, people be like, well, how your skin? It gets so clear. Water, lots of water. I drink, you know, almost 28-ounce glasses of water a day. I'm 53 years old, man. You don't see bags under my eyes. You don't see wrinkles on my face or anything. That's because I take my hygiene serious. And on top of that, I never was a smoker. I never was a drinker. Those things will make you age very fast. So if you want to know how to stop some of that, you got to cut that out. Or the smoking has got to be a minimum. It's got to be cut out, period. That's just like a no-no. But the drinking has got to be down to a small level where you drinking occasionally. Because all of that stuff will age you, man. It will age you and take you up out of here sooner than you want to be. So, yeah, I like talking, man. Yeah, but this is good stuff, man. You can't go wrong with this. I suggest go out and get it. It's lovely. The smell, it's lovely, man. Yeah. I'm telling you to go get this one. Without a doubt, it's not gonna be a mistake or anything. You're gonna love it. Like I say, you'll need a lot of it because it smells really good, man. And uh, it's got some oil in it, so it's gonna hold on to your skin um, a lot longer than some of those colognes will. And like I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but this comes in all parfum. It's all gold. They just made it like a couple years ago. It's okay, um, but this one is the best one. This one. Don't even get the noir that I told you about. Get this one. This is the one. This is the lick here. This one. That all parfum version, the gold, is good, but it ain't as good as this one. It smells a little bit different, and this one lasts just as long, longevity-wise, as that one. Longevity is one of the most important things in the cologne that you can get, other than the fact that it smells good. Because if it don't last, I ain't trying to rhyme, but I say if it don't last, it's probably trash. You know, for me, I don't want to keep respraying my stuff, man, over and over and over again. It's some nice stuff out there, man. Gay Saint Laurent and stuff like that. I like the way it smells, man, but the longevity factors of them are problematic. So I stay away from it. You know, if I'm gonna spend my hard-earned money, I'm gonna spend it on something that's gonna work out for me long term. And that's how I make my decisions when it comes to cologne and clothing and all that good stuff. Because if it don't last, I mean, you just kind of like blowing money or throwing money towards something that's not going to work out, which don't make very good sense in the long haul of things. So spend a little bit more money up front and get the quality, and stuff will last longer and it will serve you for a longer time. Like I said, you know, I have lots of stuff, clothes, shoes, and stuff like that. But I buy the better stuff because I don't like cheap stuff, and cheap stuff, it don't like me. So we got that agreement. Yeah, we're gonna be putting it on or buying it because I don't want it no way. Um, so you know, go out and treat yourself. You know, treat yourself like you a king, because that's what you are. I'm a king. Yes, I am a king, and I treat myself like kings should be treated. That's real talk, man. Life is too short. Go out here and get what you want, but, you know, get it in forms of quality. Y'all ain't gonna never see me out here looking crazy. Seriously. Suits, whatever I got. I'm gonna be right, especially if I hit that street and I'm going somewhere. You gonna know this dude here is not playing, and he is consistent. That's the main thing, to be consistent in what you're doing. You know, be consistent. Be consistent. You know. Quick story. I never forget, man. I was in high school. I was probably about sophomore year, and I was dressing up. Just dressed, man, all the time. Corduroys, suspenders, ties, you know, tie pins, blazers, you name it, man. I'm young. And the one day I dressed down, I'll tell you exactly what I had on. I had like a Boston Celtic green sweatpants on, because I love Larry Bird and the Celtics in the 80s. That was my team. And I had on the Boston Celtic jacket. It was green. I had on some kind of Nikes or something. Man, somebody came up to me and said, hey, it's a modeling agency at the school. They up here right now. You should go in there. I know they don't like you. I say, with this on? I went in there. But it didn't do no good, because they want to see you looking clean. Man, I'm telling you, I was mad at myself, because I never dressed down like that. But that day I did. And they was in there. I went to a visual performing arts high school. Okay? So you had to be talented to be at my school. You know, I knew fashion. I was a vocal music major and minor, by the way. So I sing too. Been singing for 40 years. So I said, man, ever since that day, man, I cuts up now with the clothes. I don't play. I came to school, I was right all the time. All the time. All the time. I just was right. I just never wanted a moment to pass me by. You know? You always gotta, you never know. I tell anybody this, and I'm gonna cut y'all loose. You only get one time to make a first impression. That's it. You got once to do that. So always be prepared. My motto is I'm always ready, so I ain't got to get ready. I am always ready. That little moment taught me that always be ready. So now I'm always ready. When I go somewhere, man, I walk in there, man, y'all better have y'all stuff together, because I'm coming in there seriously. If I'm coming full force. This is how I roll, you know? But that has served me greatly in my life. Greatly. So, yeah. Just be the best you. That's all you can do. That's important. Be the best you. Hey, yeah, go get this, man. I got off topic a little bit, but sometimes I like to talk, say a few things. Time for Noir, the bomb, man. I sign off on this one. Go get it. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. I have another something up and running, and probably by the weekend or something like that, we're gonna do some more stuff. So like I say, if you like my content, hey, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead. It's just too easy to do it. Just subscribe to it, man. And I promise you, you will not regret it. I'm bringing different stuff that these other guys is not bringing. Everybody doing their own thing, and I congratulate everybody who's trying to plan a path for themselves. But I'm doing things a little bit differently. I just hope that y'all enjoy the things that I'm doing. I appreciate you, love you. Keep God first. Without Him, we ain't here. Ain't nothing possible. Love you. Talk to y'all soon. Deuces.